Hello everyone, I'm Dragons After Dark, and today we're going over part 3 of our Dragonflight Alpha Battle Pets tier list. The first video was a little long, the second video someone said was a little short, so I hope I've kind of found the Goldilocks zone, which means that today we're going to look at 21 pets, because we have 63 left, 21 pets, 3 more videos, we should be good to go. But before we get started, as always, I hope you're having a fantastic day or night, depending on where you are in the world and what time you're watching this. And that's it. I think we can go ahead and get started. Super quick intro today. Didn't need to adjust anything. The first pet today is another mammoth. Man, we are not starting off strong today. The more I look at these guys, the less I like them. Like, I don't know. They're just not doing it for me. I did see someone on Twitter say that they thought they were the most adorable things ever, so again, this is just my opinion. But it's going in the oh honey no category. Another Timbertooth. So we're gonna see a lot of repeats. We're gonna see some new ones today, but we're gonna see a lot of repeats just because you know how they are about copy-paste stuff. I do like the coloring on this one. Like, I really like that color eye with the sort of more purplish hue. So we're gonna squish him. Squish cute things, because that's what we do. And cute, but I'm patient. I can wait. Starting off even, right? One good, one bad. What's next? You know, a flying squirrel. I had another discussion today about the chunky wings on these guys. I don't know how well realistically they're gonna be gliding anywhere. Well, again, where did we put the last one? Definitely meh. I said I was gonna take the question mark off of that. We should do that. I'm not gonna do it right now. We should take the question mark off. I am firm in my mehness. Next is the Ember Link. This isn't really a new model. This is the same model as... I can't remember the name of it. Okay. I pulled it up on Wowhead. So this is the one we have, and I believe I was correct. They're exactly the same. Same exact model. I thought maybe the almost scaling of the cooling magma was different, but it's not. This one is going to go in meh. Maybe they're going to do something different with it. Maybe this is just a placeholder model. We can always hope. But otherwise, it's just going to stay in the meh category. Another flying squirrel, a golden flying squirrel. I do like the eye color on this one. The eye color on this one's cuter. I don't know if I can justify putting it in the category that I like. It does look better the smaller you make the image, though. No, it's gonna go in the meh. Because like I said, there's a model I like. See? Man. We are not hitting it out of the park today. Not all. Another mammoth. And this one looks like it's got moss growing on its head. So, oh honey, no. I'm just hating on the mammoths. I can't even call them ugly adorable, because they're not. They're just, Oh, see, the green baby thunder lizard doesn't have the dynamic coloring of the blue one either. So this one's no. Ooh. Today's not looking very good for the chart. Looking really uh-oh. Look at that. Another turtle. I told you I needed a same old category. I did see that they have a dragon turtle model. I'm not quite sure why they're not using it to make a different turtle model. but they're not. They could have, but they didn't, and I think a baby dragon turtle model would be adorable. I mean, do you think it would be adorable? 'Cause I think it would be adorable. Green duck. So this is going to be the WoW version of a mallard duck. And I like the coloring. It's nice. Let's see. It's still not my favorite. It's still not my favorite coloring for the ducks. So I am impressed that we now have ducks, but it's going to go in the meh category. I'm going to have to redo this and squish all the images or just make a new one, because we're going to run out of room in our meh category. And as I said before, meh is not necessarily bad. It's just, it's not bad. It's not one that I'm looking forward to. And it's not one that, if I had the opportunity, I would purchase it from the store, basically, is kind of what I'm saying. Another lionfish. This isn't my favorite coloring of them, which is funny because green is my favorite color. I still think they look really cool. I'm digging the new model. I still think they look really cool. We're gonna put him in ugly adorable just because of the color. He's ugly adorable. I mean, lionfish aren't exactly, our version of the lionfish aren't exactly the most beautiful of lionfish, probably, but the difference for me is the coloring. So the blue coloring definitely looks a little better than the green. We're halfway there. I'm living on a prayer. I'm going to save you from the singing of that. The old man version of the baby mammoth. That's what we've got here. Ooh, you know what? It's the anime version because it's got the white hair and the blue eyes. I think you know which category it's gonna go in, though. Oh, honey, no. I think we're noticing a theme here. I think you can guess where all of those are going to go when they come up. I'm not 100% that this is going to actually be our model. Usually when we see models like this, they are placeholder models for NPC pets. We saw something similar with some of the oozes in Maldraxxus, right? So if you look at Gelatinous, one of the NPCs you fight in Maldraxxus, for the abhorrent adversaries of the afterlife, one of the single NPCs, he has the Plague Walker model. And when we first got Pet List for the alpha for Shadowlands, we had those Plague Walkers as models for some of our slimes. So I'm feeling really cautious about whether or not this is going to stay a model that we as players are going to get, because just by the look of it, it looks like it's going to be an NPC pet. However, if we do get to keep it, I really like it. I do. I'm not so sure that it's going to go in Mighty Need category just because it's a unique model. However, I do think it looks really, really awesome. I love the coloring of the gems. It kind of reminds me of Deep Home. And I'll be really happy if we actually see this kept, like this model kept as a pet. So I think it's gonna go in cute, but patient. I can wait. It's not cute. Like, I can't say a walking rock is cute. I was not one of the kids that had a pet rock growing up, but it is pretty. I don't even know what kind of rock it's called, but it's the ones where you have like the ugly outside but the really pretty inside. If you know, let me know. This is one of the models for the Iron Beak duck, and this one is my favorite. because anyone who has been around ducks knows that their temperament, not as bad as swans. I will admit, their temperament is not as bad as swans, but ducks can be aggressive. And I think the crimson with the gray and the white, I really like this. I love this coloring on this one. So this one is my mighty need. If I only get to pick one coloring for the adult ducks, it's gonna be this one. I love the gray, the white, and the red. I'm not an overly complicated color scheme person. I think that looks great. All together, looks awesome. This is the second color scheme you can have for the iron beak duck, and it just looks like a seagull. Minus the look of a seagull, but the colorings are very seagull to me. And I grew up in Florida, and seagulls are mean. Seagulls are mean. And they poop a lot. Well, I mean, it's a bird. They just poop wherever, but it's giving me seagull flashbacks to whenever we go to the beach and you can't eat food there. Thieves. They are aggressive little thieves. Therefore, it can go in the meh category. This is our final skin for the iron beak duck, and it's exactly like this one here. No thinking, straight into meh. We're even going to just overlap it. I feel like there should be a good meh and a bad meh. Like, you have the meh above the line, meh at the line. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do about the meh category. Because again, it's not bad. It's just not doing anything for me. This is a nicer coloring of Lionfish only because we have the blue in the eyes to offset it. And I feel like this is closer to a traditional Ironfish coloring. I could be wrong. Yes. So this one is going to be closer to the traditional Lionfish that you see in a lot of images. I'm assuming it can be different colors. Oh, Ripperoni pizza. They mostly seem to be this color. So this is our true to life Ironfish coloring. At least we have the pretty blue eyes. So he's gonna go in the cute but patient I can wait. Again, I'm not looking forward to the fact that they're gonna be in a bubble, but there's not much I can do about that. I mean, what are you supposed to do with fish on land? It would be really cool if we could have a fish tank that when we, like, if we had player housing, I could have a fish tank with my pets in it. The last 5 pets that we have for today are going to be all of the jeweled amber, or not jeweled amber, the jeweled whelplings. So those will finish it up for us today. This one is not my favorite coloring, which I apologize, bronze dragons. I'm not sure. Apparently amber just doesn't do it for me. So we are going... I don't even want to put it in the cute but patient I can wait. Because I'm not a fan of the coloring. But it's not ugly. And it feels weird putting it in meh. What are we gonna do? It's not ugly enough to go in ugly adorable, but it's not cute enough to go in cute but patient I can wait. So we're gonna put him right on the line. He's gonna hang out there. That's gonna be my answer for that. Not ugly enough to be ugly adorable. Not cute enough to be cute but patient I can wait. Gonna go on the line. And it's my tier list, so I guess I can do what I want. Okay. This one looks really good. The contrast between... Maybe that's my problem with the amber. There's not enough contrast between the membrane. There we go. The membrane and the actual coloring of the dragon. That's probably my issue with the amber one. Therefore, this one is definitely going in cute but adorable. I can wait, because my favorite one should be coming up soon. This is the one that I think is a duplicate of the black gem Whelpling that we had earlier that's already on here. And I like the darker Whelplings just because I think they look wonderfully sinister, if that's how I would put it. Kind of like the Nightmare Whelpling. Out of all the Whelplings, we have probably the Stormborn, just because I like the lightning effect. But the Nightmare Whelpling, probably my favorite out of all of the Whelpling designs we have on live. This one's already, like I said, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a duplicate. So we're going to put him up here with the other one in the Mighty Need. I just like the more sinister looking dragons. I think they look awesome. But my absolute favorite out of all of the colorings is this gorgeous boy. I mean, look at him. He is the perfect balance of different coloring between the membrane and the claws and the horns and the belly and just the candy apple red, which surprises me because I don't like I'm not a red general coloring person. I usually like greens, black, but just something about the candy apple red of this Whelpling just it does it for me as far as the gem Whelplings go. So this one will 100% be, I have a mighty need for this. And this is the one that has me considering making one of my characters a jewel crafter, because that is what this one is going to be part of. It's going to be a jewel crafting recipe, and it looks a little funky. I'm not gonna lie. There's like, you have a base item, but then you have slots. I'm not a crafting person. Maybe head over to, I think Samadon is looking at the professions for this expansion, so maybe go check him out and see kind of what's going on. Mighty need. Mighty need. And then we have one more. The Sapphire. So what did we have that was Sapphire that wasn't actually Sapphire? Because it was the crab. It was purple. I'm sorry. There will be no argument on this that crab is purple and Sapphire is blue. I do like the purple coloring on the wings. I think it complements the blue really well. I'm not so sure about the amber eye, but honestly, I'm not an artist. I don't know what other color I would put there. You can't do blue, because then it would just kind of look like monochrome for the body and the eye. But again, my favorite's still going to be the ruby Whelpling, so this one's going to be in cute but patient I can wait with its green little brother or sister. And that's it for today. Those were the next 21 of the tier list for the Dragonflight Alpha Battle Pets. I'd like to hear what you think. Do you agree with my tier list? Do you not agree with my tier list? Is there something I put somewhere where you just think I'm off my gourd? I've lost touch with reality or the wowness of things, and everything's all messed up. I want to hear your opinion. I want to know what you think about some of these new models. Do you like the gem Whelplings? Are you excited to see pets come back into professions? I personally think they could do a lot more with pets in regards to professions. I mentioned it earlier. Think about making a leather voodoo doll with leather working in the shape of Galacron or something. Enchanting. We have an enchanted broom, we've got enchanted tomes and pens. I'm sure we could find something else to enchant. I can't think of anything right now because I'm on the spot, but I'm sure we could come up with something. Have pets drop from herbalism nodes. The sky's the limit. Do more with pets with professions. That's my take for today. More profession pets. However, that is going to be it for us today. So thank you for stopping by. If you liked the video, go ahead and give it a like. If you like the content, go ahead and subscribe. As always, until next time, everyone, happy battling. The first video was a little too long. Second video, someone said it was a little too short. So to even out the rest, yep.